Hi, welcome to another Star Citizen stream. We're on the 3.19.1 live environment and we're running patch 8526421 right now. So we've logged in, we're in our hangar, and we just bought one of these A2s in game today and just causing a bit of trouble at Ghost Town with it earlier. But now we're going to put it to some proper use and go out and do something really useful and decent with it. It's good shit. I don't like it as much as the C2. I prefer the C2 rather than the A2. Just because it's got more cargo space. Excuse me. But anyway, let's get through these bank vault of fucking hull doors and get out there. Now we restocked, repaired, refueled. That cost us nearly 50,000 after we dropped all the payloads. So we should be up to, yeah, we're up to full. I can't imagine what it'd cost if you lost any of the guns off this thing. Bloody hell. Let's get out there. It's not the easiest ship in the world to fly. In fact, it's pretty darn difficult to land in a hangar like this because you've only got kind of 3 or 4 meters each side of the wingtips to get it in the hangar. But anyway, it is what it is. Que sera, sera. Okay. So, bring the gear up.
Alert.
We'll get out of here.
Port crash close. Alert. Port crash close.
Yep.
Landing gear up.
Yep. So we're going to come out and go into our contracts, get our coat of arms up.
Thank you.
Got service beacons here. Service beacons, right. Investigation, who's this? North Rock. That's pretty damn good. Right. We ain't got any safe retrieval. That's from Constantine Hurston. That is a good mission. Anyway, this could be a little bit quicker at turning than what it is, but it isn't, so it is what it is. And I'm basically looking for one on its own. No, that's not it. Right.
Quantum travel engaged.
So I think we're wearing our noob white suit. That's cool. And we haven't got the mission this time, so we'll be relying on the
Quantum travel complete.
on the marker. It's got good brakes on this ship, though. It has got good brakes. You know, you're not ploughing to the ground with it. We'll see us at Ghost Hollow and bomb them back into the fucking Stone Age. if there is anybody there. I don't know if there's going to be anybody, but I don't seem to see any ships there at the minute. Oh no, I don't think there is. We got comms on, no comms. So somebody's taken the comms out, and I think what we'll do is slow this down a bit. Wait on a minute. So if we wait. We want it to be about there, don't we? So hold T on that. That's our. No, we only want one. And then, ah, oh, fuck. So I think it's there. Right. We don't get the red. Where's the red reticle? There it is. So we're going to drop that bomb there. We don't know if there's anybody there right now, but we're going to bomb the fuck out of it anyway. And that's the only way we can do it, because the HUD reticle, there we go. I don't think there was anybody there. So that's fine. Now what we got here? Nobody. Oh shit. Is that fucking noise gonna come up every time? Looks like it. Does look like it. However, what I want to do is really, I'm not going to be interested in this until some people get here. Some of my friends are around, so we'll go back to Tesla. And I think just land this thing again.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Hate this noise. I hate this noise. It's just so distracting.
Quantum travel engaged.
I need to be in the Andromeda. Doing that, doing the service beacons, making money, that kind of thing. Or doing bunkers, much more enjoyable than bombing people. I'll tell you what though, the A2 does get damaged easy.
Proceed to assigned landing bay.
So where's...
Landing gear down.
Where is it? Where's the landing bay, Rog?
And please visit again.
Secret to tell from my eclectical will. Right. This is our hangar. And we're gonna come in.
Alert. Front crash close.
Yeah.
Port crash close.
Yeah.
Alert. Starboard crash close.
Well, okay.
Alert. Front crash close. Alert.
We must have clipped the side of the hangar coming in. It is very tight. In fact, most people say don't try and land an A2
Landing.
You are clear to launch.
without using F4. So we'll pay for another bomb and fill the fuel up. I mean, 1,000 credits for fuel, and we only flew to Ghost Hollow and back. Okay, right. So I'm gonna get out of this. Gladly get out of this. Get through these series of vault doors. Past the escape pods, onto the elevator. I don't know why it goes down all the time. Why it doesn't just stay where you left it. It's rather inconvenient, isn't it? If you leave a lift or an elevator at a certain point, then you've got to recall it every time. I don't know. Maybe it's goes down there because it's part of the, you know, part of the external. You know, the floor of the elevator being part of the hull of the ship or something. Right, so back up here.
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
So retrieve that.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle
That's
has
at
been
hangar
delivered
8.
to the following location.
What we'll do is get our undersuit on, all our other gear.
Vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Okay. Why is that in our backpack? Oh, I know why. Well, huh? The hell? That doesn't make sense. Never mind. I've got 3 lots of... Oh. I've got... Oh, that don't make sense. Jesus. Yeah, whatever, mate. Right, so what hangar are we in? 8. Okay. It's on. Press clearance. Service beacons, we've got a moderate Now these are shit payers, aren't they? We'll take the 19,000 one then. Track that. Help! Help!
Channels, I'm under attack and need help.
Yeah.
Collision alert. Halt. Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Drive is now on.
How much cash have we got? 10,038,000.
I need some help mopping up these bastards.
Well, be nice if they turn up. Or are you gonna be the ones? No. Fuck me.
All contacts.
Yeah. Who's this little bastard coming in sneakily?
Yeah.
Fucking here. Okay.
Guy down.
Shields damaged.
God, I love that. He's still on a runner. He's coming in now.
Guy down. I thought I was a goner.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Moderate. Take this one. This is a 33,000, so probably looking at a Valkyrie
Anybody
this
out
time.
there? I've got pirates all over me. I need assistance here.
Yeah. I'm trying to get there, mate. There you are.
Drive is now on.
Thank God somebody came. My ship's completely offline. Can you cover me while I fix it?
Okay. So we will engage. Don't know where they're coming from, but
Shields damaged.
fuck me.
Almost there. Almost there. Up. More shitheads inbound. Down. Metal away.
Oh, nice.
Are you online?
Is this one coming in? He is coming in, so we'll get him. I'll deal with the Delta in a bit.
Guy down. I hired you to protect me. Now get back here and protect me.
Shut up, you
Ship
dickhead.
destroyed. I thought I was a goner.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, please don't leave me. You've left me unprotected. Right. 17, 17. 14. What? I can't say 14. 17, 17. Oh, God. Okay. Try this one then. Yeah, we got this one.
Anybody out there? I've got pirates all over me. I need assistance here.
Yeah.
Is now on.
Oh, moderate threat cancelled. Okay then. So we did get it. We just had to wait a little bit.
My ship's completely offline. Can you cover me while I fix this?
Gladius. Right, we've got 3 of the little bastards this time. Gladius, Valiant, and a Stalker. Right, well, if we can take the Stalker out first, we will do, but we'll just see. The Gladius is firing missiles already. If we can get the Stalker, that's
Almost
one
there.
annoying little bastard out of the way.
Almost there. Contacts. Ship destroyed.
He's doing a runner, so we'll go for the other one. Fast ships these Gladius. Oh, he went the other fucking way.
Be down. I thought I was a goner.
Yeah.
Thanks.
20,000, 14,000. So we'll try the 20,000. See if we get it. Yeah, okay.
Anybody out there? I've got pirates all over me. I need assistance here.
Yeah. Oh, just let me have a drink of coffee. Get it for this one.
Is now on.
You heard my comm, that's amazing. I need some help mopping up these bastards.
Got this black. He goes first. Because fuck me.
Sending you a little special something. Let's see you try that again. Up, more shitheads inbound.
Shields damaged.
Down. Look out! Missile! Guy down. Do your parents know you go around shooting people?
Fuck's sake. Lost target on that, wonder why.
Ship destroyed. I thought I was a goner. Thanks.
don't know if we'll get this, but I'm gonna wait around for it. The one that we took previously, I mean, that's incredible. There was like, what, 12, 14 service beacons? Now there's fucking 3? Yeah, we got that moderate one. Just give me a minute here. I don't even know how much this is. 19,000, right.
Channels! All channels! I'm under attack and need
Yeah.
help.
In fact, be right back, 30 seconds. And we're back. Right, let's get on with this. Right.
You have my car, that's amazing.
Okay, what we
I
got?
need some help mopping up these bastards.
So it's going to turn red. Eventually, I think. Whoa! Jesus!
More shitheads inbound.
These missiles are not fun. It's an M50. A Hawk. We're having a problem here selecting targets. What the fuck? That's an M50 interceptor. Oh jeez, the fucking... What's going on here? Cut this black. Let's get rid of this one first. Rubber banding and fucking desyncing and all kinds of shit going on.
I hired you to protect me, now get back here and protect me.
Shut up, dickhead.
Ship destroyed.
So that's an M... I think there's 2 M50s left.
Radar contact.
But they are... Phew. Jesus.
Guy down.
Whatever. We don't care. So high and high. So let's have a look at what this 46 is. Now, could be a hammerhead, could be anything.
Please, somebody help! These
So-
outlaws came out of nowhere and opened fire!
Let's have a look. For 46,000, it's not worth it if it's a fucking hammerhead, but we might have to take it on. We just might. Depends what else there is. We'll see.
Oh, thank God somebody came. My ship's completely offline. Can you cover me while I fix it?
Valkyrie, hammerhead, Valkyrie. Right, okay. 2 Valkyries and a hammerhead. We'll give it a whirl. Keep an eye on our radar for this.
Shields damaged.
Ouch. Almost there. Almost there. Got more bad guys on my scope.
Right, so then we've got another Valkyrie.
Some support about now.
Yeah, shut your fucking hole.
Need heavy fire.
Yeah. Well, I've got to blow this bastard up first, haven't I?
I can't.
Fuck off.
Hold on much longer.
Well, it doesn't matter, mate. Just look at the fucking draw. When it's a hammerhead, I don't really care. What fucking ship are you in? A Pisces? That's the Valkyrie. Where's the hammerhead? There it is. Okay.
Target acquired.
Why are we only reloading? So we're only reloading some of our guns up to about 102, is it?
Try that again.
Shields damaged.
Yeah, whatever. Shields critical. Shields down, right, okay.
Pay for that.
Fuck me, he's battering us. He is battering us badly. Okay. I think that was a little bit too late, actually. I think I'm gonna be fucking dead now. I've lost everything. Jesus. Right. Oh, Jojo in space is on. Joran's on. He's away. Server full. I'll see if I can get on. I think this is a totally different server to what I was on. Got completely owned by that hammerhead. Really, really badly. I left it too long, basically. I waited until he took the shields down, and then he chased me, and they seem to be a lot faster than what they used to be. Really good combat, though. But for 46,000, when I'm getting 38,000 for a Valkyrie, and then 2 fucking Valkyries and a Hammerhead turn up for 45. Come on, CIG. It's just it is bullshit that you're getting 6,000 more for a fucking Hammerhead, and they're so much more difficult to take down. You should be seeing Hammerheads until about 60,000 at least. You know, it's just fucking crazy. They give you 6,000 more and expect you to take on a Hammerhead. It's a massive step up. It really is. Hammerheads aren't, you know, they're not pussycats. Valkyries are bad enough, but Hammerheads fucking rock hard. Rock hard. One Hammerhead on its own, great, but there's 2 Valkyries as well. For 6,000 more when you only get 1 Valkyrie. For 6,000 less.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Right, claim that. File a claim.
Your insurance claim has
We're not
been
going to pay the
sent.
expedited fee.
Please visit us again.
Jesus Christ. This is what happens when people get bored. You know, they just do things like this, and it's like, come on. Anyway, while we're here, have we got all our faculties about us? We have, haven't we? We didn't actually lose anything on the ship apart from... oh no, we didn't even have any weapons, did we? Right. Took the weapons off. Well, that's fair enough. So, I'm glad I experienced that, because now I know what to expect. It's still getting a fucking Hammerhead in the 40,000s. And it's a high threat, but if a 38,000 is a Valkyrie and a Cutlass Black and an M50, a 45,000 cannot be a Hammerhead and 2 Valkyries. Maybe 2 Valkyries and a Cutlass Black, but not a fucking Hammerhead. I mean, CIG logic, come on. They make some of the most questionable decisions. What do I want? What do I want? FS9. So I think, do I need? I'll just buy like six of them or something. I don't think I've got anything to sell. Or have I? Eh? Where the hell did they come from? I ain't got any backpacks in my... I'm in Everest Harbour. Why am I in Everest Harbour? I didn't need to buy that ammo then. I thought I was still in Tresla. Right, whatever. Where's all my ammo gone? Where has all my ammo gone? Oh, Jesus. You know, I'm getting a little bit kind of untrusting of this software. It just does what it fucking wants. There doesn't seem to be any order or logic to it. It really is fucked up in a way that it doesn't instill you with confidence whatsoever. Personal weapons. Attachments. Tell you what. Get rid of this shit. So I got a free trip to Everest Harbour. I wanted to be here anyway. What else we got to sell? Cambio. Turn that shit off. Not interested in global chat. Yeah, the hammerheads seem to have a speed which is more like a fucking Avenger or an M50 or a Merlin than a big fuck off ship like a hammerhead. You know, they have the thrust. They have some unbelievable. I was on boost then, and he not only caught me up, he closed on me. What kind of fucking acceleration do hammerheads have? God. No, I don't want to sell that. Custodian. Oh, Jesus. Let me get rid of some of these. What I picked up. You know, it's bit by bit, but it all adds up when you're selling stuff. Just bits and bobs that I pick up. I've got armors to sell as well, but no, none of that. 8 times, none of that. 16 times, none of that. 4 times, none of that. X4, no. X8, no. X16, no. Right, so if we go modified. Ah, can't sell it. No, wait on a minute. I know what I'm doing. And just sell all of this shit. Whatever it is, just sell it. Not bothered. People are talking about a full wipe on 320 as well. I don't know how far 320 is away, but with watching that Salty Mike's video this morning about Arena Commander appearing in 320 with master modes and all this kind of shit, 320 can't be that far away. But then again, 318 was 6 months in delayed. So we don't know. We don't know. You know, selling arms like this, it may be 10, 20,000, but it's just a little bit of extra cash. I don't know where my fucking ammo went though. I think I had 4 clips on me. I was missing 2 clips, wasn't I? But whatever. Right, we've got anything else in here that we need to sell, armor-wise? Oh, where have they come from? Jesus. Helmets. Horizon, shit, look at all them Horizon white helmets. No, no helmets. Arms, no. Torso, no. legs. Won't have any legs. Sell. Just up. And the rest is Artimex. Right, so that looks all okay. I think the ammo, we've got some ammo to sell, but what we're going to do is all the ammo that we want to sell, we'll put in our backpack. Sort all this shit out so it's stacked.
With shuttles arriving daily, what are you waiting for? Visit Orison.
Oh no, we'll keep that. Don't know what that is. Gallon. We don't even have a gallon. S71. I think we've got an S71, but AO3. We've definitely got that. What's that? L86. Don't need that shit. Yeah, that's all the ammo we want. Utility. We should need. We'll need to clean some of this shit up. Fucking loads of these. See if they're. Oh god. Yeah, go on, sort it out for us. So accommodating is this fucking thing. God, I hate it. I hate the database. I hate the fucking inventory. I hate everything about it. It needs fixing. And it needs to be fixed for good. You know. Sick of doing it over and 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 over again. Well, actually, it's like CIG works, isn't it? CIG, they promote job security by doing the same fucking job 500 times. No job satisfaction, because you never fucking finish anything off completely. It's always hanging in a balance. Right, have we got... Right, so what we'll do is... Oh, no we won't. Wait a minute. Fucking farting around, fucking about. Wasting more fucking time. Jesus fucking wept. Right, so we'll sell all this shit. Whoever decided that dealing with multiple items in game software needs to be done one item at a fucking time? Whoever decided that? Didn't they actually go away thinking, no, wait a minute, hang on, there's a better way? No, nobody ever thought that. In a company full of fucking nearly 1,000 people, nobody once said, wait a minute, multiple items, you need to be dealing with them multiply, not individually. Fucking unreal. Right, hang on a minute now. Fuck this. Right, not that. Try and hold that. And then try and hold that. And one, at some point, it'll give us, yeah. Fucking hell. Set this up to about 32. Oh no, 24. 24 will do. From breathtaking views, incredible dining, to unmatched shopping. No, hang on a minute. Wrong ones. Keep them in our backpack, and then I don't use any of those. That's the thing. Can I? No? Alright, fine. No, I can't split them. Why can't I split them? Well, because... Yeah, right. Fucking inventory. Everything about this game is painful. It is. It really is painful. Such a waste of time. Waste of fucking time trying to do anything. You'd never get anything done quickly in this game. You know. Or in this alpha, should I say. We're on cargo center. And somebody's... Oh, brilliant. Yeah, can we get past here? Yes, we can. Some put trolleys in the walkways to try and block people. I mean, you know, besides the all the other obstacles and wastes of time in this software, you've got dickheads doing that kind of thing. No turtle. I mean, I would have a server log, right? X player placed X item in X location, and I would fucking troll the logs to find out who put that there, and I would fucking ban them for like a month. For software abuse or whatever. There's got to be some fucking breach of terms and conditions. Sell that. I don't think we've got. Oh yeah, we have pyro multi-tool. And everything else is 0 because it's, yeah, we got too many of these, fucking hell. I think we give like a dozen to Drax. And he gave us what, 5 or 6 black cherries. What do we want now? We want this one. Right, so sell all of them. I don't care. Sell them all.
Attention, emergency staff. Gun accident inbound. It's a pretty big one, so team stand by. Could you please contact the front desk to let us know where you spotted them? Thanks.
The only other ones I would use is probably the cortical pen, which is a muscle relaxer, which gives you better aim with sniper rifles. It's probably the only one that I would use. But you know, I keep oh god, I keep
whether it's a simple case of sniffles or something more serious, getting the right treatment has never been easier.
Maximum and like keep 3 of them. Can I just sell? Can I sell 22? No. Can I fuck? Because you can't sell part of a stack. You can only sell a whole fucking stack.
Why should healthcare be a hassle?
So we'll try and split. Split. Right, and then we'll put those 3 in our backpack. Yeah, it's a pain in the arse. It really is a fucking pain in the arse. And while they're busy redesigning Lawville and bringing in fucking Arena Commander Master modes, need to fix this shit. Or else they're going to have to do it later, aren't they? They're just going to have to do it later. And who's going to wait another 9 fucking years?
Medical concerns got you worried? Forget that stress. Just relax.
It's just bullshit. No wonder everybody's up in fucking arms about it. Actually, what have we got in the way of...
Looking to improve your health? At Kelto RX, medicine isn't only about RX. Feel better? Save rest. Ask your med tech about optional medical services.
Yeah, we can get rid of some of these. No, we can't. Oh,
just a friendly reminder that no matter your health status, just by being here, already taking an important step.
I forgot about the attachments. We might be able to sell... We can sell the medical attachments here, but we don't ever use the medical attachments. and then you go into the interface and it won't let you do anything, so you got to come out of it, go back into it again. I mean, it's fucking awful. Is what it is. Are we selling?
Kelto RX. Feel better?
Are
Save
we
more.
selling? Right, so maximum is 73, so if we keep 70.
Welcome to Kelto
Well,
RX.
you can sell part of a
Fast
stack
and reliable
with medical
treatment is
attachments.
always what the
Mining
doctor wants.
attachment,
Whether it's a
right?
simple case of the sniffles
And we've
or
got
something
51,
more
so we'll
serious.
keep
Getting the
48
right
of
treatment has
those.
never been easier, thanks
Sorry,
to
we'll
advanced
keep 3 of
digital
those.
medical
Sell
systems
48.
available at every Kelto
You can
RX.
sell part of a stack of that as well. What about tractor beam attachments?
Urgent page for Dr.
Sell
Chan.
that,
Needed
maximum.
immediately in
65,
surgery.
so we'll
Dr.
sell
Chan's
60 of
surgery.
these. Why can you sell part of a stack of attachments and not fucking guns? Those medical guns.
Family of patient Beth
Doesn't make sense, does it?
Please contact Dr. Hyman. Thanks.
It really doesn't make sense.
Ready to
It's
get
so
your
fucked
care
up.
quicker? Use
And
one of our
there's a free
convenient
fly
self-check-in terminals
in 2
and
days.
Start your treatment now.
There is a free fly in 2 days. So that's
Welcome
got
to Kelto
levels
RX,
down
where
to
fast and reliable medical
something
treatment is always what the doctor
okay.
ordered.
RN Ashcroft, please calm the front desk.
Right.
RN Ashcroft, contact the front desk.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
Would the head nurse please report to Med Station 4? Head nurse to Med Station 4. Security,
Ammo's
please
fine.
come to storage room 3 right now. Security,
Weapons.
storage room 3.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah, I don't think. Have we got any weapons we want to sell? Not entirely
Attention.
sure.
As of
Cyan,
now,
orange,
Lab 2 is off
red,
limits to all staff
pink,
until further notice.
yellow,
No one go into Lab
yellow,
2.
Whether it's a simple case
Pink.
of the sniffles or something more serious,
cyan,
getting the right treatment has never been easier,
red,
thanks to the advanced
red,
digital medical assistance
and that should be
available
orange,
at every
orange.
Kelto RX.
Okay.
Medical concerns got you worried? Forget that stress. Just relax. Everyone here at Kelto RX is going to take great care of you.
I don't know what we've got to sell and what we want to keep, to be honest.
Attention. As of now, Lab 2 is off limits to all staff until further notice. No one go into Lab 2.
Thank you for visiting Kelto RX.
Back up to the armor store, I think. While we're waiting for our ship. Kind of fortunate that we logged it out when we did, actually, because I saw the ship blow up and I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to be waking up in a medical gown, but at least I kept all my gear.
Ordinary to the extraordinary.
Right, so sell. Can I? Right, P4. So we'll sell all of these. I don't know how many I've picked up, but it's just a bit of extra money. Rescue beacon by Body Red. 31, but that's Crusader. And when Starfield gets released, if that's more fun than Star Citizen, will I ever see this software again? I don't know. I might spend months playing Starfield. What else have we got? Kana. I don't think we've picked anything else up, did we? About FS9s. I think we might have picked up 1 or 2. Yeah. We'll sell them all. I mean, we're only going to get 760 for them anyway, wherever we sell them. We've got enough of them now. Weapons. Weapons. Copperhead. P6. What about the P6? I mean, we've got P6 LR sniper rifle. So we can sell that. I think we picked that up in a bunker, didn't we? Now we've got rhyme, Archangel, yeah. Why don't we sell all the rhymes? Well, we don't want them anyway. We don't hardly use them, so what's the point in keeping them? We've got one in our Lawville inventory, which is our pledge gear. Oh yeah, excuse me. Right, so we'll keep those. We will keep those. Right. Anything else? Personal weapons wise? Pretty damn sure we've got more than that. We've got over 100 weapons, so I don't know. I can't be bothered now. You know, I'm just fucking. How much cash have we got? Shitloads more than what we had. I think, what did we start off with? 10,038,000, and now we've got 10,316,000. So 280,000, is it? What's 40 off? Yeah, about 275,000 we've made in an hour. Because we've only been streaming an hour and 9 minutes. But we've been selling stuff as well, so, you know, 280,000, including a few service beacons, that's fucking good going. And often friends said to me, how do you make so much money? Well, here's the evidence, you know. There's 250,000 credits in an hour, and I guess about 100,000 in service beacons, and the rest in selling shit. And that's why I just collect shit and sell it. Prick. You ain't gonna stop. Well, you barge straight into me, the fucking knob. Right, is our ship ready yet?
Welcome to the aSOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle
Excuse
selected.
me.
Your
We're gonna
vehicle
need
has
more
been
coffee.
delivered to the following
Gonna be
location.
back in 2 minutes.
Hello.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Your insurance claim has been sent. Goodbye. Welcome to the aSOC vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Welcome to the aSOC vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again. Welcome. Goodbye. aSOC vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Right, and we're back. So, Hangar 7, wasn't it? Yeah.
Hello.
Yo. How's it going, sorry?
Ah, still breathing.
Cool. I'm just back off making a coffee break.
Ah.
And I'm streaming. Just got myself blown up by a hammerhead. In a service beacon.
Was that some high threat one?
Oh, what, sorry?
High threat? Service beacon?
Yeah. 46,000, I think it was. And hammerheads at 46,000 is a fucking stupid idea when you're only getting one Valkyrie at 38,000. It just doesn't make fucking sense.
Yeah, the proportion is a bit off.
But no worries. I fucking combat logged anyway, saved all my stuff, so it didn't really matter, because I didn't lose anything. But, you know, I could do another high service beacon at 40 odd thousand, and it'd just be like 2 Valkyries and a Cutlass Black, which is infinitely easier to deal with than a fucking hammerhead. I don't know who in the right mind sends a hammerhead in as the next step from a Valkyrie. It just doesn't make any sense. Vault extraction. I want to accept that. Yeah, I want to do that one. That's for Constantine Hurston. In fact, have I got any? No, I haven't. Right. The fuck is that doing there? Jesus. But I bought an A2 earlier, in game, 5.5 million. And I went bombing Ghost Town with it. But as Chameleon points out, it's not much good having to point your nose at the target while you're stationary in the air. But the reticle is fucked, so you ain't got much choice. But there was a guy the other day who flew past in an A2 and dropped a bomb, you know, like on a bombing run. And I don't know how he did that other than being very well trained and experienced in dropping bombs with an A2. I've also seen people do it in Jumptown. You know, there was a guy, he did a bombing run, he dropped 4 bombs consecutively and didn't have a problem doing that, and I thought it was quite impressive, to be honest. So, be good to know just how they do that. But most videos I've watched, in fact every video I've watched, include the reticle when it did work, like a year ago.
Department of Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Who else is online right now? Mav. My shields are up. Okay, we take off now. I'd lie. Fucking hell.
Take off complete. Collision alert. Clear. Landing gear raised.
Oh shit, the comms are up.
Quantum drive is now off.
Fucking hell. Right. Let's think about checking the comms down next. Or whatever.
Landing gear deployed.
Channels! All channels! I'm under attack and need help!
Okay, where is your marker? Where is this fucking marker? I didn't think I'd get that. There it is.
Quantum drive is now off.
act accordingly. Screaming is preferred, but not required.
Why was the objective withdrawn? I just destroyed both fucking enemies. It was a trap. Fuck you then. Fucking waste of time. Fucking waste of time. That was a 30,000 fucking reward as well. What the fuck was that? Never mind. Fine, is there any more? Should we get that one? Yeah, we did.
Please, somebody help! These outlaws came out of nowhere and opened fire!
Three red crates, not lootable.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you because the content drive's going.
I've got 3 red crates in this bunker, and none of them are lootable.
Yeah,
Somebody came.
I
My
had
ship's
that.
completely offline. Can you cover me while I fix it?
I had that this morning. And there was I think two red crates and a medical crate, and none of the crates were lootable. It's getting worse. The situation is just getting worse.
Almost there. Almost there. More shitheads inbound.
Shields damaged.
Look out! Missiles! Flying! Thanks. All channels! I'm under attack! Please, if you hear this, help me!
Yeah, it's just more shit that needs fixing that ain't gonna get fixed. I mean, I watched.
You heard my com, that's amazing.
I watched a video on YouTube that said basically in 2023 Star Citizen is the worst it's ever been and it's not getting any better. And I thought to myself, ain't that the fucking truth? I don't know what problems CIG are having, but I don't think they're going to be solving them anytime soon.
Got more bad guys on my scope. Down. I was a goner. Thanks.
Yeah, I also watched a video on Cyberpunk 2077. That game's fucking amazing now. And yeah, it really wanted me to play it again. So, might give that a whirl. I really loved Cyberpunk when I played it before, but there was still a few problems with it. I got this really special customized bike and I used it for the entire fucking game. I found out you could park bikes somewhere and they would persist forever. So, you know, you pulled up in some alley with a bike and you went back 15 saved games later and the bike was still there. It's pretty cool. Driving a car was just impossible. You know, the physics of driving a car in Cyberpunk. Nah. There are times when you've actually got to drive a car and Just change to third person straight away. Because if you're not going to do it in first person.
Landing gear deployed. Shields jacked.
It's going to blow up. Okay. just going into a bunker now. I'll see if there's any crates that are inaccessible in here. I expect there will be. They're all over the place.
Shots! Someone get eyes on this slippery bastard now.
from? Fucking grab this safe then. Can't grab the safe. Can't fucking grab it. What the fuck? Now I can grab it. Does it just keep on coming? Fucking must do. For fuck's sake. Someone's having a fucking laugh here. Wingman. Well, I only found one red crate in there. And it was lootable. But there wasn't anything in it that I wanted. But weird bunker. Very weird bunker. Because I went into the server room in the bunker, made sure it was clear, came out of the server room, 3 fucking hostiles walked out of it in the room that I'd just verified didn't have anybody in it. Strange as fuck. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, wait a minute, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, they haven't fixed it yet, have they? You getting any lag at the minute, sorry?
I 30k'd and now I'm taking a break.
Right. Jeez. I not had a 30k today. I know a few people who have. And one of them was on the same server as me. It's really strange. I didn't 30k. Yeah, the infinite cruise bug still hasn't been fixed. Wonder if they'll ever get around to fixing that.
Landing gear raised. Auto drive is now
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
You guys?
Hey, man.
Hello.
You've been watching my stream, Chameleon?
landing gear deployed.
I did earlier.
Did you see that bunker I just did?
No.
Oh, right. Really weird.
No, I didn't.
It's a mission for Constantine Hurston, but usually when I go into a bunker and there's hostiles, you kill them and that's it. Now I killed about 8 or 10 of them and I thought that must be it. So I went down, I had to grab a safe and take it back to a drop-off point. So I thought, I'll get the safe. And then I started hearing footsteps and I thought, God, there's somebody else here. And I went into the server room, checked it out, there was nobody there, went back out of the server room, and then I heard footsteps again, turned around, there's 3 hostiles walking out of the server room. And I just checked it, and it was clear. So then I goes back out, there's another one walking around, and I'm thinking, where did he come from? So I shot him, grabs the safe, went upstairs, there's another one walking around. In fact, another 2 walking around. I'm thinking, how fucking many of them is there? They just kept respawning. Or not respawning, but more spawned. It was just totally strange. And this is the 2nd time I've done this mission, or 3rd time if you count doing 2 missions at once for 2 different people. And the first mission we did, there was no hostiles. We ran in, grabbed the safe, ran out, no hostiles. Second one, we shot them all, grabbed the safe, ran out.
Landing complete.
It's just weird. Very weird. I bought a new Moby glass casing today.
I've seen that too.
From New Babbage. You can get them in, there's like 20 colours of them or something, or 22 colours. And it's just different from the original black. Yeah. So I mean, I've been streaming for like 2 hours. I've already made about 350,000 credits. It's,
wow.
Yeah.
Just doing bunkers?
No, I did some service beacons, then I sold a load of shit, armors, weapons. And this bunker I'm doing now is only 15,000. So, you know, decent amount of money. But I know Mav was saying earlier, because I told Mav I'd bought an A2, and he went, how much was it? And I said 5.5 million. He said, how much have you got left? I said 10 million. He went, fucking 10 million. I'm like, yeah. I know it's if you play a lot and you just keep on making money, it all adds up.
Of course.
You see,
did you take your Did you have to think a while before you decided to purchase it, or?
Yeah, I was talking to Jojo last night, and he said he got an FS9 off the pledge store because he liked the look of it. And then we got talking about A2s, and he'd bought an A2 in game, and I thought, why the fuck don't I just do that as well? I thought, I've got like 15 fucking million. I can afford an A2, and I don't really care if at the next update we lose everything, because we're meant to lose everything anyway. You know, what am I going to do? Just fucking keep the cash and lose it anyway? I might as well spend it and make it useful.
Yeah, very true.
So,
very true.
You know, the number of times I said, I wish there was somebody with an A2, and I just went and fucking bought one. I mean, it's a bit silly that the price is only 5.5 million, because the C2 is 4.8 and the A2 is 5.5. But if you were to buy it on the pledge store, the C2 is 400, the A2 is 900. So it's like twice the price and then some. You know, like a 125%. No, is it? It's 225% more expensive. So the cost of ships in game doesn't reflect the cost of ships for real money.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need to deliver this fucking thing. I do think these missions for Constantine Hurston, though, I know a guy who solos them, and I can't pick this fucking thing up again. I'm fucked. I can't pick it up. I'm really fucked. Yeah, can't pick it up. Oh, I can now. This is knackered. This is fucking weird. I had a right job picking it up in the bunker. I basically had to take it out of the bunker with my multi-tool. If I fail this mission, I lose reputation with Constantine Hurston. So I really don't want to fail it. I think I might just stick to service beacons. It's just getting so unreliable. Sasori's just said he did a bunker, 3 fucking red crates, none of them accessible.
Typical now, isn't it?
It's just getting worse. It's just getting fucking worse. Right. Contract complete. Thank fuck for that. So I guess I better get my ass up to you know where. confidence. Yeah. That's cool. I've still got all my gear. No, I haven't. I don't think I've got any ammo here either. No. Alright. Where's my ship again?
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Pad 7.
Please visit.
Hangar 7. In fact, while I'm here, take these glasses off. Yeah, cool. How many people have got on here? Have you got a... Are you online yet, Chameleon?
Yeah, I'm on.
Right. I've got 87 people on here. But it's playing real shit. It's laggy, I've got fucking frame drops. It's 18 FPS, so I'm thinking changing server, to be honest.
That's cool.
I've got real fucking lag going on.
Cool with me.
But I don't want to log out in Lawville, or else I'll log back in fucking Habitat, and it's going to take an age to get to the spaceport again, so... Get airborne first, I think.
You are clear to launch.
And they just need to sort things out so it works really, really well, instead of this putting up with this substandard setup. I don't know whether it's Amazon Web Services or their software, maybe a mix of the two.
Engines are on. Takeoff complete. And again, raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
You can tell when it's really laggy because the increments at which your throttle moves, if it's good server it moves up with your mouse wheel, but if it's bad server it moves up in blocks of like 15% or something. It's fucking ridiculous. God, I can't wait until CIG bring back the PTU. I don't know why they've kept it down for so long.
Might try it out this time. See what it's like.
What, the PTU?
Yeah.
It's what's to come. You know, it's usually the next version that they're going to release, and they put it up for testing. And I'd rather test this software than play the live version, because nobody gives a fuck about if there's problems in the live version. Nobody's going to fix them, because there's always another version coming after it. So you might as well look at the version that's coming and try and highlight the bugs in that and try and get them fixed. You know, you're just chasing the wind trying to get anything done in live, unless it's a real shit bad problem. They're not even fixing individual accounts that are broken, you know, and so what chance have you got of getting anything else fixed in live?
Should be a team designated to resolve issues with people's accounts.
Forget that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Forget that. It's tough, basically tough shit. Give us your money, tough shit. If it don't work, we're not going to fix it. Fuck you. And I based that on a guy on Reddit who reported that he hadn't been able to log in since 3.18. His account's broken, and they basically said, you know, this isn't what you want to hear, but wait until the next update. He's waited for 3.18.1, 3.18.2, 3.19, now 3.19.1. 5 fucking updates, and he still can't log in. 14th of March, 3.18, or was it the 10th of March? 3.18.0 was released. All that time. All that fucking time.
Easy just to buy a new account.
I don't know how much he's got invested in the game.
Oh yeah.
You know, but he can't fucking log in. But yeah, most people have alt accounts. And I know a lot of people who said, I can't log in on my main account, but I can log in on my alt account. And I use the same fucking computer. You know, so it is an account-based thing. It's just... oh God, no. It's just that you're not going to be able to fucking log in with it. Shit show. That's what it is. And you know, I'm not being facetious when I say give us your money and then go fuck yourself, because that's basically it. Right, that's it. I mean, it's a crude way of putting it, but that's how it is. What fucking armor have I got here? Yeah. So we'll have, I think. I've got a core, just up core missing somewhere. And a fucking, oh no I haven't. Yeah I have. My armor just goes fucking just vanishes. Oh no, I haven't. I've still, yeah, I've got one extra helmet from somewhere. I don't know where that's come from, but never mind. We will take one of these backpacks. How much is 71 ammo have I got? Oh, one clip, right. Take a Democo. I think that'll be fine.
All channels, I'm under attack and need help.
Yeah, why not? Say that instead. And a weapon. Any fucking moves going on? No, I haven't. Right. Jesus. Right. Lumin. I haven't got any Lumin ammo though, have I? No. Although I thought I'd sold all the rifles. In fact, I'm pretty fucking sure I have. Anyway. Who else is online right now? Citizen Red. great Corsair fucking about. Oh, I found out this morning, right? There's two different kinds of drives. There's a jump drive, and there's a quantum drive.
Okay.
And
Glenn?
oh shit, no, I can't access my inventory while I'm in quantum, can I? Forgot about that. Yeah, a jump drive jumps between star systems. A quantum drive only allows travel within a star system. And I thought to myself, well, surely quantum travel, the way that they've done quantum travel, all you need to do is prolong the quantum travel. You know, why have two drives for the same thing? Because it's all faster than light travel, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we got onto a discussion on Spectrum about wormholes and black holes and quantum gravity theory, and you know, to say that there's some real staunch Star Citizen fans who know a lot about the dynamics and mechanics of everything that's included in the game. They don't know fuck all about science and astronomy or physics. Oh. And what somebody started posting fucking quotes from Google from some guy, some Bertrand, whatever his name is. It was kind of devolved into a if you don't agree with me, I'm just gonna fucking make out you're an idiot kind of conversation.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But to be fair, if you go into faster than light travel, physics get really weird.
Yes, exactly. Well, I said, you know, something to travel faster than the speed of light, it needs to have three attributes. No mass, no form, and no age. So, you know, it has to be massless, formless, and ageless. And those are the three things that we know by our understanding, that anything that conforms to those three attributes is something that can travel at the speed of light or faster, i.e. photons. You know,
if you want to travel through our world, that's true, but if you use something like a wormhole, you don't necessarily need to fill out the criteria first.
Ah, now then, this is where this conversation gets interesting, because nobody's ever found a wormhole. Nobody's ever examined or analysed or observed a wormhole.
Yeah, because it's really theoretical.
Yep, exactly. And you know, these people are quoting experts on wormholes. Now, you know, don't get me wrong. I'm not belittling people who have a lot of knowledge or education in anything. But when something is just theory, anybody can make it up. You know, you watch Stargate or Star Trek or any other sci-fi show, and some of them have some really, really good ideas in them. But how is that different from a scientist who's promoting a theory? It's just an idea.
The scientist puts a lot of work into it to get some what's the word? The math things you do to prove that it's theoretically possible. You don't just say, I think it's going like this. You have to have something to say it's possible.
Evidence?
No.
Theories?
No.
Theories.
Theories, yes, but I know what
what's-
you're talking about. You've got to back it up with
Yeah.
with something
with
that's
complicated math.
tangible. You know, it's got to be in a way. It's got to be provable or possible. But when you're talking about theory, I actually said it's like somebody trying to convince you that God exists. You know, and they've got absolutely no proof that God exists. You're just taking their word for it. And it's all about perception. You know, if you're the kind of person that believes in God, you're going to accept what they're saying. If you're somebody that doesn't believe in God, it doesn't matter how hard they try and prove to you that God exists, there's no evidence to suggest otherwise. You know, so until a wormhole is found and analysed and worked out, you know, because wormholes, I think, was it Einstein? Was it Einstein who first suggested wormholes exist? It was certainly suggested black holes exist.
Isn't it Stephen Hawkins?
What, wormholes?
Oh, no, yeah, I thought Stephen Hawkins was wormholes.
Right.
Or am I thinking of the theory of relativity?
That was Einstein. Relativity. And like Sasori says, many different aspects of the theory of relativity are explained by mathematics. And it's all really clever stuff. And it can all be worked out with maths. Except for quantum entanglement, which even fucking Einstein didn't master. You know.
We still don't understand how this works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quantum entanglement is wild. You can have two atoms in whole different parts of the universe, and you change the properties of one, the other one changes at the same time. That's just wild.
I mean, it's, you know, it's fantastic how it works, but who knows? I don't think humans will be in a position to know. But yeah, we got into this conversation about wormholes, and you know, I tried to explain it in terms that people would understand. And I don't think it was a conversation that anybody wanted to have because of the lack of understanding. And you know, I was given a wiki page to read, and I said, this is an expert, read this. And I said, well, it doesn't matter whether I read it or not, it's still just a fucking theory. You know, why should I believe one person more than another? Why should I accept one theory over another theory? It's all just clever notions and ideas that may or may not exist. And you can't really base it on any science because there is no science. So, experts in black holes. Right. Yeah. It's like an expert at juggling sunshine. You know, we get sunshine every day. You would have thought somebody in the whatever it is 300,000 years that humans have existed, that somebody will have been able to juggle sunshine. But nobody's. You deal with sunshine every day, but nobody's been able to juggle sunshine. Why not? Have you ever asked yourself that question?
Not really.
Nope.
No, because it's fucking futile. It's pointless. You cannot juggle sunshine. So, you know, somebody who's studied black holes for 50 years and is no closer to knowing the answer to black holes than anybody else in history.
You mean wormholes, right?
Black holes, wormholes, anything that you know, Star Trek transporter travel. I once read a paper on it, how if enough energy could be directed at a point in the space-time continuum, and it was language like that, I mean, for fuck's sake, you know, we have a problem dealing with one dimension, never mind fucking multiple. Fucking people. And then, you know, because it sounds clever or you like it or whatever, people promote it as fact. And it's not. It can't be. And then they say, oh, well, you know, look at radio waves. Look at radiation. And everybody thought radiation was magic. And yet now we understand radiation. Well, yeah. But that's nowhere near the same as a fucking black hole. Or a wormhole.
Yeah, I had to calculate this stuff. That's so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there are some analytic processes where you use the light something can give up God, something can produce to determine how much of that stuff is in something, and you have to do a lot of math, and I don't like math.
Right. I mean, mathematics is fucking unbelievable. You know, somebody who's like a professor of mathematics, and like Einstein taught, I can't remember what university it was it Harvard or something? Einstein taught mathematics in some American university, and he lived and breathed mathematics, did that guy. He was an absolute genius with maths, and that's something to be celebrated and respected, more so than some fucking expert on black holes. Because Einstein's work was tangible. You could see it. You could read it. You could examine it. You know, when somebody finds a wormhole or even a fucking black hole and examines it and understands it, then that'll be something different to where we are now.
I mean, finding a black hole is not that difficult.
Well,
they are
so
all over the place.
So they think. So the thing, I read a paper not so long ago that there was a black hole in every sort of galaxy.
Yep.
And
pretty much at the center.
And I'm thinking, we only know one galaxy, the Milky Way. We don't know if we know others. We know others exist, but we've never fucking seen them. And have they found a black hole in the Milky Way? Do they know where it is?
I'm pretty sure we have, but I couldn't tell you right now. Would have
photos of it.
Oh God.
There are photos of it. There are photos of two black holes circling each other.
Yeah.
I went and saw what's that scientist called?
Brian Cox.
Right, Brian Cox live a few years ago. It was really good. He talked about all of that stuff. It was really interesting.
Yeah. He's a clever guy, but he has an answer for absolutely fucking everything. You know, everything. And nobody knows everything. Nobody knows everything. If you talk about, you know, mass collisions or the birth of the universe, he's got an answer for it all. And yet, most of it is just theory. You know, and we know that when the Big Bang happened. Do we know the Big Bang Big Bang happened? You know, do we know that for a fact? Well, the universe is expanding. Well, of course it is. People fucking expand. You know, everything expands.
Yeah, but we also have the background radiation.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I remember as a child. The carbon dating, right? When I was a kid, carbon dating was in its infancy. It was just coming into being used to prove how old things were.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was taught that carbon dating was inaccurate because what was it now? Carbon decays or something like this. I can't remember exactly what it was, but carbon decays at different rates depending on the environment. But that's not how they evaluate it. There's something about carbon. There's some particle, atom, molecule or whatever in carbon that decays at the same rate no matter what. And that's what they use to date things.
Yeah, the isotopes.
Isotopes, yeah, whatever.
Don't ask me which isotope it is.
Yeah, whatever it is. But
it's carbon something.
It degrades at the same rate no matter what. And that's how they can be so accurate in telling you how old something is. But I remember as a kid, you know, I was absolutely taught that this was totally wrong. And here we are. Carbon dating is now a fucking fact. It's irrefutable fact, in fact, because science has proven that this isotope is very, very accurate. So all the bullshit I was taught as a kid is irrelevant. And I remember being taught this because, you know, I walked around saying, carbon dating, what a load of bullshit. And I believed what I was told. It's like fucking bread, right? I was taught as a kid that white bread isn't as good for you as brown bread. And then as I was growing older, the story changed. White bread is just as good for you as brown bread. And I'm thinking, well, that's not what I was taught when I was younger. And then they changed it again. You know, and it's like, what do you believe? What exactly do you believe, or do you believe nobody? Do you just get on with life and remain ignorant? Is it better to remain ignorant and not think about these things? Who knows? You know, same way somebody devotes their entire life to following a god that may or may not exist. And for some people, that is a complete waste of time. And to other people, that is the only reason they exist. It's all a theory. You know, I mean, the Americans, on their currency, they have the words "In God We Trust." You know, they've taken a concept and turned it into something very real. And I think in terms of ideas, there's a lot of ideas that can be explored and admired, but you can't promote them as absolute fact when they're no more than ideas and theories. I mean, my family were deeply religious, and one of the things that used to amuse me is when we talked about dinosaurs. Now, obviously,
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
in Earth's history, there have been dinosaurs. Beyond any doubt or any stretch of the imagination, dinosaurs did exist. Because we can dig up the bones, and we're finding more and more skeletons of different types of dinosaurs, and you know, they existed for millions of years. Why doesn't the Bible ever talk about dinosaurs? Why does it mention a time before Adam and Eve? Right? It doesn't. However, it changed from not mentioning dinosaurs to when God created the beasts of the field, that actually included dinosaurs as well. Oh, really? So we went from God creating cows and sheep and leopards and elephants. We went from that to dinosaurs and back again. Is that what happened? And we used to have some fucking fantastic discussions, you know. And at the end of it, I was told I was a heathen and a Philistine, which are biblical terms for unbelievers. And it just devolved into a sort of a name calling session, because I had more questions than answers when I'm looking at Christianity as a religion and the Bible. It just doesn't fucking ring true. And it doesn't ring true because, in all fact, Christianity is a construct of many other different religions that came before it. But Christians will tell you that Christianity is the oldest religion. It's fucking not. You know, for one thing, you know, the Holy Trinity, that was stolen or borrowed or whatever you want to call it from a Babylonian religion that had this idea of three people as one person. Three different iterations of oh shit, how do I explain this? Like water, you've got ice, water and steam. They're all water, but three different variations of water, but they're all the same thing. And the Babylonians had that, and that's where Christianity got it from. You know, the Virgin Mary giving birth to a child, that was borrowed from another fucking religion. And the Christians really get pissed off when you start reminding them that most of their celebrations are named after pagan gods. They don't fucking like that, you know. So Easter is named after a Norse goddess called Estra. She was the goddess of harvest, the beginning of harvest and fertility. And it just so happens that we celebrate Easter at that fucking time of year when the Vikings and Scandinavians had this festival called the Eid of Estra or something like that, and we celebrate Easter at that time of year. Fucking weird, that, isn't it?
And here's something funny.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law doesn't believe in dinosaurs, or she doesn't believe they existed.
Right. That's a bit difficult,
like-
isn't it?
Like, how can you not?
Take her to the Natural fucking History Museum.
Yeah. Oh, God. She's just taking the piss now.
Well,
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
you know, I think it's fantastic that Earth's got this history, and it's very evident in a lot of ways. I had a big laugh when I think the Natural History Museum, for decades and decades, they had a skull of Neanderthal man, and they wouldn't ever let anybody examine it. They said it was too important, you know, in the history of the human species. It was too important to be examined or allowed to be examined or anything like that. And I can't remember when it was. Was it the 80s or the 90s? They finally rescinded and said, yeah, you can test this. The fucking skull was made up of about 4 or 5 different animals, and they weren't all human. And that was in the Natural History Museum for fucking decades, having people believe that this skull was of Neanderthal man was legitimate, and it was a fucking fake. You know? And you come up against things like that, and then so you ask yourself, what do you believe, really? There we have evidence of Neanderthal man. And the suspicion was nobody else had ever found a skull or any body part suggesting that Neanderthal man existed, except for this one fucking thing that the Natural History Museum had. And it turned out to be a complete fake. You know, it throws your resolve into complete disarray. So when somebody comes along and says, oh yeah, I know the answer to wormholes, fuck off. Nah. Take me through one. Show me where one is. And you know, science fiction fans are great because they discuss a lot of different ideas. And as long as they remain ideas, that's brilliant. You watch a movie and there's some great concepts in it and you enjoy it because it exercises your mind. It's like a book. And the beauty about a book is the world that's created, you've got to make it up yourself in your own head. You're told about it, but then you've got to see that image or see that world or see that character, person, whatever, in your own mind. Whereas a movie takes all that away and you are shown the world and the character and what have you. So I think books are better. You know, books, you read a story and you don't know exactly what the character looks like. You might be given a description of the features or whatever, but it's whoever you want it to be, you know. You just discuss things and enjoy things. You don't believe them like they're absolute fucking unequivocal fact. And I don't care who the scientist is or how many PhDs they've got, how well revered and respected they are. If it's just a theory, it's just a theory. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't especially a great fan of Stephen Hawking. You know, he had a lot of ideas and came up with a lot of sensible explanations for things, but most of it is based on theory. There's a lot of silly ideas as well, like, you know, the alternate Earth. For about a decade, before we were a spacefaring species, people were saying that there's an identical Earth on the other side of the sun that we never saw because it revolves around the sun at the same speed as us, so we never saw it. You know, because there's the movement of the planets and all this shit. And they had everybody thinking that there was another Earth. You know what I mean? And then when we were in space and took photos millions and millions of miles out in the solar system, there's only one fucking Earth. People believing the Earth was flat. Another one.
That's actually not true.
What's not
people,
true?
No, that people used to think the Earth was flat. It's flat.
So
people thousands of years ago already knew the Earth was round.
So people didn't ever think the Earth was flat?
No. That's something someone made up because... Oh, what was it? I read about that. That's how the whole Flat Earth Society bullshit got started.
I can't agree with you there, sorry. I mean, it's true that, I mean, the Greeks had statues of like Atlas holding up the world, and the world was a ball. You know, we're going back maybe 2,500 to 3,000 years ago. I'm not talking about recent history. I'm not talking about the Dark Ages. I'm not talking about the birth of Christ kind of time. I'm talking before the pyramids, you know, before major civilizations. And at one time people thought the Earth was flat. And yet, through science, it's proven that it isn't. You know, it's a whole... If you can't prove it, do you believe it? Because I don't. You know, if somebody said traveling between two star systems is possible by clicking your fingers and whistling a tune, you know, like John Carter, he recites an incantation holding a medallion of some type, and he gets transported to Mars. What a fucking great way to travel. But if somebody said that you can actually do that, I wouldn't believe it. And it wouldn't matter what they came up with, I wouldn't believe it. People did believe the Earth was flat. We still refer to stupid terms that have been passed down through the ages from a time when people still believed the Earth was flat. And there are people today, like you mentioned the Flat Earth Society, they're just doing it for a wind-up. You know, the Earth is really flat. Oh, fucking sure it is. You know, that's why Yuri Gagarin fucking circled the Earth however many times he did, because it's flat. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah. But again, people come out with stuff, and history wasn't recorded that long ago, at a time when all these beliefs were floating around about things that couldn't be proven. Just like when the Bible was written, You know, even back then, the swayed people's emotions and consciousness with things that still cannot be proven today. You know, like if you don't believe in God, you're going to go to hell. And one day there will be a day of reckoning where all your sins will be broadcast for everybody else to hear. You know, and you're thinking, oh my God, I don't want that to happen. I better be a good boy all my life and believe in God. You know, that kind of thing is at a time when that was the worst possible thing that could ever happen to you. I mean, could you imagine that these days? Be like, so sorry, you slept with your next door neighbour last weekend. You'd be like, so fucking what? Yeah, I banged her in every hole and we both got drunk and then blah blah blah. You know, you wouldn't have a problem admitting that now, but 100 years ago, you might be burnt. Well, not 100, 1,000 years ago, you'd be burnt at the stake for that. You know.
But not me. As a man, you're fine with that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, habeas corpus, all that shit. Back in the Dark Ages, and this is something I learned at school, they would get somebody to hold a stone from a fire, right? They'd put a stone, like a pebble, in a fire, and they would get the pebble really hot. Somebody had to hold it in their hand for a certain length of time. Now, if it would obviously burn the hand, if that wound healed in a certain number of days, they were innocent. If it didn't, they were guilty. So these fucking inquisitors, if they didn't like somebody, they'd accuse them of something, put them through this ritual, then they were guilty, and then they'd get fucking executed or burnt at the stake.
Yeah, they did a lot of weird stuff.
All that shit. You know, fucking humans are terrible. Yeah. But I always go back to the line from Aliens that Ripley says to Burke. You know, I don't know what's worse, them or us. You don't see them fucking each other over for a percentage. Because when it boils down to it, that's all humans are interested in. Because they're greedy. And that's the world according to Exaga. But yeah, there's some really interesting concepts out there. And they're there to be enjoyed, you know. They're there to be considered and enjoyed, but not believed. I don't think wormholes... If wormholes were a feature, maybe we'll find them. But until we do, it's just still a theory. Like somebody saying, God does exist, there's the Bible, read it. Well, that doesn't prove fuck all.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Somebody telling me the world is flat doesn't prove fuck all, except that they're trying to get me to believe the world is flat.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Doesn't
following
make any
location.
sense. So yeah, this conversation started. There's two different types of jump drive anyway. There's two different types of drive: jump drive and quantum drive. And I said, what's the difference? And somebody said, well, a jump drive you can travel to different star systems, and a quantum drive you can only travel within that star system. I said, that's a bit silly. If it takes you 31 million kilometers
retrieval
from
system.
Hurston to Crusader.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Takes you
to
5
your
minutes,
location.
33
Please
seconds.
visit us again. Goodbye.
Or 5 minutes, 35 seconds. So, and that's in a standard drive. If you put a faster drive in, you get there quicker.
Please visit us
All
again.
you'd have to do is
Goodbye.
build a ship. Even travelling at that speed, you could build a ship like a self-sustaining ship where all the water's recycled, all the food is grown, everything's reused, and set the ship going in whatever direction you want to get to, and just live on the ship like it's a hotel until you get there.
Yeah, you can also take your normal ship and fly from Hurston to Microtech without any quantum drive.
Yeah,
It just takes fucking forever.
absolutely. Yeah, you could do that. So,
Do you want to give me a tour of your A2?
nah. You can have a tour of me here too if you want.
Well, I'm just thinking I've probably not got enough time to do Ghost Hollow, but it looked like you'd retrieved your ship anyway.
How many million kilometers is it from Hurston to Microtech? Like 50 something?
57? Are you taking it out, Xaga? He might have muted himself.
Yeah, I have, sorry. You can get in the front or back, but I always get in with this elevator, which takes you up to the top deck.
Ah, isn't even that long. If you fly with about 1,000 meters per second, you would take round about 14 hours if it's
14
around
hours.
50. Yeah.
Not bad. Now, the alternative to the elevator is these ladders here, and you can climb down these ladders that takes you down to the main deck. Now, there's absolutely fucking nothing on the main deck, but as you can see, it's fucking huge. You can fit any vehicle in the game in here. Now, these at the back, this is the difference between the C2, the M2, and the A2. Only the A2 has these, and basically, these are the Colossus bombs. Right? What happens is there somebody here?
Yeah, it's me. I said, can they give me a tour?
Oh God.
I've been sat in this station for ages.
Right. I thought you meant give you a tour. Invite to party. Right. I thought you meant give you a tour on my stream.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, just wait a minute. Call the elevator.
Is that 3 turrets as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Right, so the elevator's coming down. Just jump on the elevator.
It's a really cool looking ship.
It doesn't really matter. Just yeah. Right, so top deck. I'll show you the cockpit first. You get out of this elevator and you come through to these doors. And there's 3 like bulkhead doors between the elevator and the cockpit. That's the cockpit. Pilot, co-pilot, and whatever else that guy does. What's that seat do? Gunner, because there's some remote turrets.
Oh wow.
The thing you like about this is you can lock the doors.
Nice. That is cool.
Yeah. These are escape
pods.
These are escape pods. There's panels and fucking all sorts in here. Like storage shit. You know, you can open them up and there's stuff inside. All kinds of fucking things going on. Where are you now? There. Habitation. Now this is where the beds are. I think you've got, how many? 8 beds. And then in here you've got like a little dining area. A little sort of small kitchen that you can whack off over. I don't know why. You've got lockers you can open that aren't used for anything. You know, it's all just a bit kind of blasé. This is the engines shit at the back. I don't know. There's a door somewhere here as well. You can open it up and have a look at it, whatever it is inside. Fucking coolers or something. I don't even know what that is. What's it say? Tarsus. Don't know what that is. I haven't got a fucking clue. Over here you've got like a mess hall. Oh no, you haven't in this. This is the turrets. Right, so this is where your gunners sit in here.
Alright.
And this is the armory. Where you put your suits and your weapons.
Suits?
Yep. So you've got 8 weapon racks in this fucking thing. Oh no, you haven't. You've got 16 weapon racks in this thing. And you can put suits of armor in here as well. I don't think these are open yet though. Oh yeah, they do. So you can hang you can hang suits of armor in there.
Does it actually work?
No, don't know. Never used it. But in the other ships, this is a mess hall. And again, you've got fucking compartments here you can open. Some of them you can load stuff into. In fact, I think if you access the ship inventory, anything you put in the ship inventory, that's where it gets stored in your personal storage. You can, if you access ship inventory and then F click and click on personal storage, you can open it. Yeah. And there's compartments all over the place. Some have got ship components in, others have got inventory components in. But as you can see, it's a fucking huge ship. And then if you come down this ladder, this is the ladder that takes you down to the cargo deck.
Okay.
Or whatever deck. If you put cargo in the ship, it ends up on this fucking deck. But as you can see, you can put any vehicle in the game will fit in here. Quite a few times. You know, if even a Nova tank, you could get quite a few Nova tanks in here. These are the bombs, the Colossus bombs.
Wow, they are really big.
And basically they drop down and they go through the floor and drop out at the bottom of the ship. And that's your payload delivery mechanism. They just fall off.
I wonder if you can see them do it as you launch them.
Yeah, you can. Here you've got I don't think this screen works much, but you can open this screen up and have a look at what it does and everything else. Oh, fucking hell, I can't get away from it now. How do I exit this fucking screen? How do I get away from this screen? No, I can't get away from this fucking screen. How do I get away from this screen? Jesus, I wish I'd never done this now.
Well, why?
Yeah, good one. So, if you have a look at that screen, hold fucking Y.
I won't touch it.
Yeah. I don't know what that does. Open. Oh, that's to lower the. That's weird. I never knew that was there.
How do you get large vehicles in here if these like rails are here?
You drive between them, maybe.
So you can only fit something in that'll fit between these rails.
A Pisces will fit between these rails.
Oh yeah, you could fly it in, couldn't you?
First time I ever flew an A2, I stole it. I was in my Pisces and I flew it straight into the back of the ship. And then, where's the button for this? Oh yeah, the button here opens the front end.
No way. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
I suppose that's how you can drive larger vehicles in them, eh?
Yep. And you don't have to drive in reverse out. You can just, yeah. It's a fucking big ship. It is a huge ship.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway.
Oh, there's the other turret at the front.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go on a bombing run.
Are you closing the front?
The front's closed, according to me.
Oh, not. Oh, okay.
Is it not?
Not for me. It's not.
Fucking hell. No, it's still open. Now it's closing. I'm absolutely fucking sure I heard it closing. But maybe I just imagined it. Right, so are you coming in?
Yep, I'm in.
Top deck. Might want to sit in the gunner's seat.
This one.
Which is behind the pilot's seat.
You are clear to launch.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
What the fuck? Why are my shields critical? Jesus. You have to wait until the shields come on.
What the f...
So sorry.
My cutlass just exploded.
For no reason.
Yep, I just left the hangar and... Okay, I'm gonna go to the menu.
Yeah, I also don't know if the HUD on Pledge Store A2s actually works. But anybody who's bought an A2 in game since 3.18 says that the HUD doesn't work.
Launch complete.
It's just weird.
Port crash close. Weapons on. Landing gear up.
Actually, we'll go full shields. And
Thank you, and please visit again.
so you have a play around with the guns if you can.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, the turret that I'm sat at is the front one,
Okay.
directly underneath the cockpit.
Yeah.
And I noticed you've got another one at the back, above, like on the top.
Right.
And then there's 3 underneath facing
I don't.
rear.
I'm really not. I don't want to know about the guns because I'm not going to be using them. But if you've worked out where they are and how to use them, that might be useful in the next few minutes. Right, bear with me. Where's my fucking marker? Okay.
Quantum travel. Engage.
Also, get ready to hit the escape button and log out. You might need to do that.
Yeah. Problem. I'll have to leave in 10 minutes anyway, so.
Well, hopefully in 5 minutes, everybody at Ghost Hollow is going to be eating fucking radiation. Thermonuclear radiation. So, 24 kilometers out, 12,000 meters altitude. Can you hear the bombs loading?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're in the cargo bay, you'd see them cycling. It's just loaded a bomb ready to drop. Now, we are 11 kilometers out, and I don't see any ships there. However, bear with me. I need to get this right. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's it. Right, okay. And then... why is it fucking moving? That's better. So... the only way I can do this get these circles. There's a circle. And the only way I can do this is to basically line it up like that, and
what do you have to do that? Tap T.
maneuver the ship. Now if you get out of that seat or go into F4 mode and watch the ground in front of the ship, you're going to see a rather large explosion in a minute.
You got a pretty good view from the turret.
Yeah. There goes the bomb. You can see it on the radar.
Do you know what? I can target it as well.
Yeah.
Because I found out that you can shoot them out of...
You can shoot the bomb. Yeah, there it goes.
Whoa. That lit everything up, didn't it?
Now, there's nobody there. I don't think there's anybody there. Or else it would have said we'd killed somebody. There's no comms on. But what the fuck was that?
That was me.
What did you do?
I just fired.
Why?
Just see what it did.
Well done. I thought we'd been fucking hit. I looked at the radar, I thought I can't see any ships, I thought it was an invisible player.
Good lights.
Fuck me, there's loads. Right. Fuck is this?
Alert. Threat crash close. Alert. Deck crash close.
Oh.
Alert. Rear crash close. Landing gear down.
Okay. Can we get this in here? I don't think we can, but let's have a try. No, can we fuck? Because there's fucking things in the way, that's why. Let's churn it out of the way. Can we land? Ah, that's God, I love the A2 for moving shit. So it's possible to land the A2 here. It's pretty damn good actually. Hang on, have we got anything on?
Complete.
Got anything on radar? So yeah, it's possible to land the A2. That's good to know. But I'm not going to do, excuse me, I'm not going to do what that guy did the other day. He came in, he bombed. He parked his ship and we blew the fuck out of it. But there's certainly nobody here now. Because if there were, it would have said player killed or something like that, or ship destroyed or something. But I'm surprised there's nobody here. You can bet your bottom dollar if you go there, 5 minutes after you get there, some bastard will turn up and kill you. There's a guy earlier in a Pisces, and I killed him twice, and then the next time I went, there was an Avenger, so I bombed that as well, and it just shouldn't be possible. You know, it shouldn't be possible to drop a nuclear bomb, killing everything within its blast range, and then just coming back and doing it 10 minutes later. It's, nah. You know. Too easy. Too easy.
Then don't do it.
Well... it shouldn't be possible. I'm not saying I hate doing it, because I quite like doing it. It's quite funny. But, you know, it's... Anybody can make 5.5 million in game and buy one of these and do the same thing. It doesn't make any sense.
Right, I'm going to disappear.
Okay, mate.
Like your landing gear's still down as well.
Yeah, don't worry.
If you bothered.
It's gonna go. It'll go back up when I use the quantum drive. Oh, it's over here. What I'm looking for. Okay, Chameleon. Catch you later, mate.
I'll turn this turret off.
Weapons off.
Long now. Right, well, thanks for the tour.
Yeah, you're alright. Don't worry about
To
it.
Lost Hollow, really impressive ship.
Yeah, we'll have to get
Good to
together
see
and
Landing gear.
make some more cash.
Yeah, be good to see this in action.
It's just to get rid of people. You know, you blow the fuck out of them and then just oh god, and then you can just go down to the site and take over from where they left off.
Yeah. Right, take it easy, guys. Good night.
Okay, catch you later.
Engage. Quantum travel complete.
I know a lot of the time as well, people change facts to suit their own theories, which is something else that I don't agree with. So, you know, the early religion, early Christianity actually believed the Bible word for word. But because modern science has proved a lot of stuff that it says in the Bible didn't actually happen like that, they've now changed it to suit their narrative. Like the Great Flood, for example. There is evidence of flooding in the Mediterranean and around the Mediterranean. But I mean, you're talking so many thousands of years ago. You know, no history books or records will exist. But there's not the same evidence at other places around the world. So when the Bible talks about God flooded the world, it wasn't the entire world. It can't have been the entire world, or else there'd be the evidence of this flooding all over the fucking place. And the animals came in 2 by 2. Some species, there isn't male and female of the species. You know, like earthworms are asexual. They can reproduce all on their fucking own. They don't need to mate to reproduce. And there's many other species like that as well. Many other insects and fish. That kind of, well, fish you wouldn't be bothered about fish if the earth was flooded, but fucking hell am I finding it hard with this sun.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Right, where's the landing bay? Jesus. Am I going to be able to find this fucking thing? Oh, God. Is this it? Oh, man.
Alert. Overhead crash close.
Okay, okay.
Landing gear down.
Yeah. Now, here I have to go into F4 mode.
Alert. Front crash close.
To make sure I don't fucking crash. It's really, really tight fit through here. A really tight fit. Okay. I think we're through.
Alert. Starboard crash close. Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines off.
Okay. Engines off. And that's another 10,500, please. For a bomb? Fucking hell. Gets expensive to this shit. Now why is it? Okay. Nobody fancies a trip to Ghost Hollow. I noticed another thing as well. If you go into the vehicle maintenance services and click everything, it takes about 5 times as long to do everything, more than if you clicked it once and waited for it to finish and then click something else.
Really?
Yeah. It just seems to take forever. But if I was to, I'd have to make a stupid amount of money very quickly to be able to justify buying a ship like this again. It's useful to have, but say in 2 weeks' time or a month's time, CIG decide they're going to wipe everything, I probably wouldn't be buying another one. But it depends. It really does depend on what use there is for it and how CIG nerfs it. Because they will nerf it. You know, they'll make the bombs less destructive for a smaller area or something like that.
No, I'm not too sure about that.
You know, because it's completely devastating. Or you should need like 2 people. You should need a bomber and a pilot. The pilot shouldn't be able to drop the bombs on a ship this size. Or whatever they need to do. Ay, ay, ay.
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
I did something really naughty earlier. A guy put out a
Please visit us again.
rescue beacon
Goodbye.
at a bunker. So I went along. I accepted the contract. I went along. Found out that he'd got an A2. He'd also he'd parked the A2 like 1800 meters from the bunker, outside of the gun range. And he'd gone to the bunker in like a Centurion or something like that. So I blew his ship up, and then I blew his Centurion up, and I was going to go down into the bunker, revive him so I get paid, and then kill him instantly. But he had some armor on that I didn't really want, so I thought, no, I'll just revive him. And then I got back in the ship and left him to it. And then about 20 minutes later, he's in global chat asking for a lift. And the guy says, why do you need a lift? He said, I got incapacitated in a bunker and the defences blew my ship up. But I'd already destroyed the turrets, so... Hang on, I've got a guy here. Mate, can I help you? Are you okay? Do you need help? You know there is such a thing as personal space. Have you ever heard that? What a fucking prick. He stood right in front of me. He's just put his Moby glass on. Here. What do you want? Why you stood so close to me? I can't understand you. Fucking dickhead. Yeah, it was just funny because I'd already blown the turret up. And he was telling everybody this story. And I thought, I haven't got the heart to tell him that it was me that destroyed his ship and vehicle. I mean, his Centurion dropped a container that was empty. His ship dropped 2 containers. One was empty, the other one had some drinks in it and a hot dog and a burrito. So I didn't get much out of it at all. You know, I didn't get fuck all out of it.
You got a snack?
Yeah, I got a snack. It didn't mean a fucking thing, really. And there was only like 35 people on the server. So...
Got a scalpel sniper rifle.
Oh, good. They're pretty good. I always say that the second best scalpel is the second best sniper rifle in the game.
I see.